Fullerton College tonight. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Fullerton College tonight.
Hello and welcome to Major Tales here on Fullerton College Television. My name is Amelie and today we'll be having a fellow Hornet share why they chose their major and how that choice will benefit their future. Here with us is Ozzy.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. All right, Ozzy, sharing the campus name, could you share what year and major you are in?
So right now I'm currently a returning student, but my focus is on in film.
In film?
And
All right.
yeah.
Do you have a job or could you share, do you have a job or internship? How is that going for you?
So in terms of job, I don't really have a job, but in internship, I've been to this production studios in San Diego. It's called Electric Productions, and
Nice.
they focus on like sitcom shows or like Sunny in Philadelphia or like Minutemen, and I've seen like the side of film production that got me interested in film.
All the setup? Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Adjusting to college life can be quite the transition. What are some of the challenges you faced when you first started and how did you overcome them?
So the hardest thing really is understanding the industry, because there's a lot of problems going on in the industry.
Yeah.
And now that I have an idea as to how film works, I do enjoy it a lot, that the problems that they're having isn't really on my mind now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally get that. Do you enjoy your line of work or internship?
I actually do enjoy it, because you actually get to see the production side as face value, and you understand more as in a personal level. Experience also helps,
Right.
and connections, and knowing the camera people that work there in the studio.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
see it yourself, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So
that's
so
pretty
now
cool.
when you work, they work with you. They're your coworkers.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome. So you
yeah.
have you get along with everyone pretty well then too?
Exactly.
Yeah, do you plan on getting a specific title or job in your fields?
It's a tough question to answer, because there are different positions, and you really pick on based on where you like to work the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, and little by little you transition over to different positions, and seeing which one you like the best, and that fits you best.
Do you have like a favorite position right now? Something that like is kind of like getting your interest a tiny bit more than the others?
Right now, I think, because there's only 3 positions I worked on, and
Yeah.
that was one of the wide shot cameras,
Yeah.
and then being following the assistant director,
Yeah.
and then also being seeing the floor manager.
The floor manager, yeah?
But the best one for me was camera, being with the camera.
Camera?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot less work, and it's more focused hands-on the camera itself.
That seems cool.
I like learning about the camera.
Yeah, getting to know everything with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Do you plan on going solo or trying to build a team from the ground up?
Honestly, I do want to build a team from grandma. I do think that teamwork is the best option when
Yeah.
making a film. In the end, you can't do it you would take forever if you did it on your own.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like this specifically is a type of
Yeah.
major where you'd have to work.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Many college students engage in extracurricular activities. Have you been involved in any clubs, organizations, or sports during college? And how have these experiences influenced your personal and professional growth?
I have been involved. I've been involved in drama club. I was also involved.
Drama club.
Yeah. I was also involved in a production class that focused on like the aspects of like theater,
Yeah.
like performing and just kind of setting it up for the actors to perform.
Yeah.
And so I got an idea as to how sets work as well. So that was an interesting run
So
too.
you really got to
Yeah.
enjoy those
Yeah,
experiences.
and then watching the place after that gave you an idea like, oh, I was involved in that
Yeah.
the setup.
Oh yeah, that seems really
yeah.
nice. That's
Yeah,
awesome. What are your thoughts on the upgrading style of your major?
So as time goes on, I want to go dive into more classes that involve in detail about a certain line of work, like the camera.
Yeah.
And being able to understand everything as a whole. It's like I've only seen 3
Those
sides.
3, right?
Exactly. So if I can learn more as a whole, I can feel like I'll be better doing my job.
So as like more time comes,
Exactly.
you'll get like the more experience.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I want to take a few steps back and confirm who were the role models that made you, I want to do what they do, but in my own way.
Actually, my first one, I have to give it to my mom, because she always inspired me to like go out there and just open up my mind, and it was because of her that I got in and was able to get the into the production in San Diego.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome. So she was like your kind of like your role model too.
yeah, she's like open up your doors and never be close-minded. You know.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everyone needs that. Do you see the chance of you and your mom ever working together on the same movies?
Honestly, not gonna lie, I would like
Yeah?
to involve my mom because she's very active and very like she watches a lot of shows and movies too.
Yeah, so
that's
she would like it too.
yeah, so she likes it too.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah,
I feel like not a lot of people would get that opportunity.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Did you ever have any moments in your job or the internship that you think like this isn't for me? Any
Actually,
doubts?
there's a moment where I realized it's a lot of hours spent on set, and so that kind of brought my attention. Like, oh, do I want to take the entire day to be on set?
Yeah.
And honestly, when it came down to it, as long as I really enjoy the film, and so that time wouldn't bother me. But being on set that day,
Yeah.
I wasn't enjoying it.
No, you
With the amount of time I spent.
But for the most part, you enjoy this, right?
Yes, I enjoy
All
the film industry.
Well, thank you for coming on. It was great to hear from you. Yeah, we will be back after this commercial.
Excuse me, young man. Have you seen what's in your bag lately?
Hello?
Jesus, you need a folder.
What makes you think you can... What's a folder anyway?
Well, let me explain it to you, son. The folder can turn the mess in your bag into this glorious piece of work.
How is this even possible?
'Cause
Folders are awesome. Get yours today. In sports news tonight, the Hornet football team took a bus down the 5 freeway to visit Southwestern College on Saturday night and took it to the Jaguars 59-7. FC's Kadari Kearns took the opening kickoff 65 yards to the Jaguar 20-yard line. 4 plays later, Michael Vacapuna punched the ball in from the 1-yard line. Jonathan Folbert's kick after was good. The Hornets scored again in the first quarter thanks to a flea flicker pass from 29 yards out. Fullerton got on the board again in the second quarter when quarterback Nathan Cornely hit Leland Smith in stride in the end zone for a 36-yard strike. After Folbert's point after kick, the Hornets led 21-0 at 2:28 in the second quarter. Southwestern scored its only touchdown on the ensuing drive on the 54-yard bomb from Alex Wojt's kick to Jovan Young, with just under a minute left in the first half. FC clapped back with a nice 18-yard touchdown scamper by quarterback Brandon Nunez to put the team up 28-7 by halftime. The second half was all Hornets as the team scored 31 unanswered points on 4 touchdowns and a field goal. Cameron Woods took off on a 40-yard run for a touchdown. Folbert hit a 37-yard field goal. Andres Tecumbe scored on a 1-yard run, and Jerry Bevenue caught a 22-yard pass from Nathan Cornely. FC defense was equally as impressive as the offense, accumulating 7 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and holding the Jags to 3 yards rushing. Next week, Fullerton will hit the road again when they take on San Diego. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. And you already know, like, we're unbeatable. It's if you want to bring it, but you're gonna get your ass kicked, you know. So back to you in the studio.
Thank you for joining us on Fullerton College tonight. Tune in again tomorrow for another great show. I'm your host, Amelie, and have a good night.